Now the series moved back to Boston for Game 5. Once again, the season ticket holders had the choice vantage seat. Even before the crowd got settled, the Celtics were on their way. Cowan. Then Silas. Then White. Then Havlicek, as the starting five started a pound on the Phoenix Suns and jumped out to a 20-point lead in the first quarter. They made it seem easy on offense. On defense, maybe too easy. The Suns started chipping away at the lead. Slowly they came back with Perry or Hurd or Westphal. Most often the two rookie sensations, Alvin Adams and Ricky Sobers. In the fourth period, the teams were trading baskets, and when Westphal's steal turned into a three-point play, the teams were finally tied with just 39 seconds to play. Curtis Perry put Phoenix ahead by making one of two free throw attempts. And Hondo tied the game up by making one of his two with 19 seconds left. And as time ran out, the score stood 95 for Boston, for Phoenix, 95. The first overtime was a defensive battle. 6 points scored by each team as the clubs seemed to be playing in each other's jerseys. As the first overtime came to a close, the score stood locked again, this time at 101. As the second overtime opened, the guards traded baskets. JoJo White put in two for Boston. The score was tied at 105. Then with 1 minute left in the period, Boston ahead 107 to 106. An offensive foul call put Dave Cowan out of game number 5. A White drive put the Celtics 3 points ahead. Dick Van Arsdale answered from the baseline, and now Phoenix trailed by 1 point. Westphal stole the inbound pass down to Perry, and Perry, with 5 seconds left in the game, put Phoenix ahead by 1. Then a sensational running shot by John Havlicek won the game, or so everyone in the Boston Garden thought. With 1 second left, Phoenix took time out. The Celtics were ahead by 1 point. But Phoenix didn't have a timeout left, so a technical foul was called, and JoJo White made the penalty free throw with just 1 second left, putting Boston ahead 112 to 110. But the master strategy of John McLeod paid off. Phoenix got the ball at the half court, and an inbound pass to Hurd, a high-arcing jumper, and the game was tied at the buzzer at 112. For the first time in NBA history, a championship round game went into the third overtime. Now, with both starting centers on the bench having fouled out of the game, the clubs were playing a different style of ball. Curtis Perry put Phoenix up by 2. Boston fans remembered the last overtime championship game here in the Garden. They remembered and they worried, for the Celtics lost that in the closing moments of the second overtime to the Milwaukee Bucks. JoJo White tied it up from the baseline. Then some excellent defensive work got the ball back into Boston control. It was then that the Boston bench came through. Len McDonald, brought along slowly by the Celtics, paid them back for their patience. 2 baskets put the Celtics up by 4 points. Westfall brought it back down to 2. But JoJo White's unerring eye from 21 feet pulled them 4 ahead. And McDonald at the free throw line put them up by 6. Sobers got the margin down to 126 to 122. After 2 hard free throws, Westfall cut the margin once again to 4 points with just 25 seconds left. The Celtics were ahead 128 to 124. Westfall came again and brought the lead down to 2. Phoenix put the pressure on, but the Boston poise would not break. JoJo White, who played all but 2 minutes of the game, retained control of the ball, and for 12 seconds, the Suns could not touch it. The game that started on June 4th, a Friday night, ended on Saturday morning. The Celtics had won the longest, most dramatic, most frenzied game in NBA history. A game that will never be forgotten by a capacity crowd there, nor the millions that saw it on national television.